Welcome to the channel and this new series where we are going to be playing Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now there's several reasons why I'm starting this series. The first one is that recently I've been playing a lot of city building, city simulation type games, and I'm starting to feel a little bit tapped out from that, and I really feel a need of change of pace. And the second reason is Elion have released a video saying that they plan to do a fairly major update for the base game in the summer. So I feel that I really need to get my head back into the gameplay. And finally, and this is the reason why we are playing Dead 2, is I recently got a comment from somebody asking if I knew where the new location for the core in the unfinished escape rocket is. So I thought what I'll do is I'll play the Dead 2 start, because I know that the unfinished rocket is on there, so we'll be able to check out where that core location is. Plus, actually, although the difficulty is very hard, I actually quite like this start. I've done it several times, and it is quite good fun to do because it's totally different from the normal game. Because when you start, you're actually against the environment rather than having to fend off creatures. And then, of course, the initial challenge, as it says down here, is, if I read through this, it says the dead world devoid of any natural resources. You have to scavenge together what you need from the ruins of the extinct civilization and leave the planet before your emergency rations run out. So there's no mining to do. It's literally scavenging, which in some ways fits quite well with the star salvage scenario. Anyway, so let's just go through. I've already named it. We're playing survival. The seed, well, it's there. Difficulty settings. I don't want there. I think what I will do is keep toolbar only. I like that. We'll leave everything else on normal, I think, because we better check some volume and CPU point system. Better turn that on, otherwise it's going to be a bit silly. Limit certain devices, false. Blueprint sport limit, false. Yeah, enable them can be where and maybe there. I think everything else we'll just leave on normal. So that is go there. I mean, so I don't want this series to be too difficult, simply because we do need to make some progress, because I'm starting this in the middle of May. So we've only got possibly a month or two before the next update comes out. So let's just review it. It says dead starter planet, planet difficulty easy, gravity is quite light, temperature can get a bit high, but we will start with a spacesuit. The planet is actually large. Actually, I didn't realize that. O2 concentration is 2%. So we got to produce oxygen. I think we're good now. You can see, more importantly, down here it says no deposits and meteorites random, none. So there are no natural resources on the planet. Well, that's not strictly true, but I'll explain that once we get in the game. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's just get in, and I'll see you once we arrive on the planet. Actually, I've just noticed this update for Reforged Eden said the last update was actually May the 15th. That's only a few days ago. It says nursery due to infinitely spawning. There's hotfix to disable drone reinforcement mission for the drone nursery due to the infinitely spawning patrol vessels on servers. So here we are. We are in the old bunker. As you wake up in an abandoned bunker, the last thing you remember is being taken by some pirates who said you owed them money. How do you expect you to pay them back if they left you for dead? Destroy the cores found on various ruins on the planet and gain experience points. Proceed. And because we got a suit, we can turn the light on so we can actually see what we're doing. As you can find the cores in most of the ruins on the planet, destroy them and you'll enable you to salvage them and place your own core. You cannot place your own core in a ruin if the POI regeneration is enabled by the server. So here you can see we're in this underground bunker. There's nothing actually in it. We're got a shotgun, that's good. We got a survival tool. As you obtain survey data from the Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Epsilon star systems, you should report your findings to the captain on board the UCH research vessel. Yeah, thank you, game. We'll keep the pistol. We need the detector. We got some explosives for destroying cores. We got a little bit of oxygen, and we got a tiny bit of fuel, and we got 10 survival rations. So now technically we don't need the weapons. except for to destroy cores. So if we come in here and just up here, so here we are. We're up on the planet surface here. Now it is a large planet. It's absolutely bleak. See if there's anything showing up on the radar. Nope. The first thing we need to do is mine what little resources we see. The reason for that is more to do with, if I come into here, is we do need to unlock. We've got the atmospheric condenser, but we need iron. But we also need to get up to level 2 so that we can unlock the portable constructor as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to whack anything and everything just to get the XP points. I think if we come here, I think you get XP points. Now you don't get anything from the bones, but I think we might get some XP points. Yeah, we get 50 XP points for that. Now, one thing you can do is go up high with the drone and look round, see if there's anything around. Nope, can't see anything close by, which is a bit unfortunate, but we're okay. So what we got to do now is just set off in a random direction and see if we can find anything. And this is where things can be a little bit challenging. So I'm just going to grab the stone because it gives us the XP. Now we do have stuff down in this direction, so we can, hopefully we might find some iron ore. And of course the problem is there's no organic material on this planet either, so looking round, trying to see. Oh, looks like we might get a little pile of iron ore here. So the planet is not totally devoid of resources. You have got these occasional nodules of iron, which is really here so that you can now reach level 2. We can want to build that condenser, though the fuel for it is going to be a bit of a challenge. We should be able to unlock the portable constructor, and I'm not sure. 5 ore. Okay, and we'll get the portable constructor going, because one of the first things we're really going to need to find is a motorbike, or build a motorbike. Finding one would be brilliant, but I don't. I've got a heat signature over there. Right, we got something over there. Aha. So that's where we're going. Because the only way we're going to get a motorbike is, well, first thing what we've already got is a portable constructor. But the first thing we're going to need is the components, and to do that we've got to find a location. There's some bones up over there where I'm zap the bones as well. Now, apologies that this will be a little bit of a grind to start with, and it's going to involve a lot of walking around, because our real target is finding the unfinished space rocket. That's what we've really got to find. And that's what's really going to make the difference. So we'll go ahead for that first heat signature. Keep zapping the bones. Yeah. So as you can see, the kind of initial starting message saying you've got to destroy cores, I think that's a hangover from the original mission, when the cores were the real primary source of XP, but you can do it this way as well. It's a little bit more iron ore there. Just get up here, because if we can find the unfinished space rocket, that would become our operational base. Besides, it's a good source of resources. A little bit more iron there. Probably finish that. Put you in there for the moment, because we don't. There's not much point in deploying the oxygen generator just at the moment, so keep going. Hopefully this will be quite a good POI that we can actually do something with. If not, well, we'll just have to keep going. As I say, the key thing is first is a motorbike. Then we're going to need an SV or a hover. I mean, a hover vehicle would be great, but at the same time is an SV would be even better, because it will allow us to get up higher up the core. Okay, we're just back here. There's definitely something over there that doesn't look natural. Because one thing about this planet is not everything shows up on the radar. Let's go and take a look at this. This certainly doesn't look real natural. Yeah, not every POI shows up, so you've got to kind of keep your eye open for what's going on. Don't recognize this, but we'll check it out. This has got solar panels on it. Oh, this would be nice. Well, we got two here. So sometimes you get these groups of buildings, and oh, this is good. Well, we'll take that. Here we got. Here's the core. Yeah, horrible. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I know it's a good find and there's some nice good loot here, but okay, we're gonna have to drop the core. Hopefully we can use the pistol. Gun. Quick look. Yeah, we're getting the core down. The reason I'm using the pistol is that the pistol isn't one of my favourite weapons, and so I prefer to keep the shotgun shells for. Gotcha. Right. Now, if we go outside and deploy the what we call it. Oh, what am I deploying? Oh yeah, the portable constructor. So just going to deploy you there. In fact, I think you in there. Give me any food. It just gives me health. Well, it's okay. So we're gonna need to do a little bit of salvaging now. I think we might get some oxygen. 410 oxygen. Problem is we probably won't be able to use it. One. Where's the fuel tanks? There's got to be. Oh, there's something here. Oh, we'll certainly take that. Oops. 233. Right, we got 7. What we call it? Aha. That means that we can. Whoops, don't want to do that. We're going to deploy the capacitor and we'll put source material. That's going to give us an operational time of 59 minutes. Game can be a little bit odd, 44 minutes, so we can let that run. Let me just see, what do we want? Right, what we're going to do is loot down as much of this as possible. Now, salvage. Right, we've got a small constructor here, but I'm just going to take it apart because we're not going to stay here, so there's no point, because the base is in the middle of nowhere. We've got no resources around here, so it's not like we can travel around it. The more I can gather, the better. So what I'm after is I'm going to make a motorbike. What I'm going to need is carbon substrate. Okay, we might have enough to make a bike. There's a bed there actually, but well, in there. What are we short? Oh no, we can make a. Right, I'm just going to build that. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Actually, we could have gone straight for that, but right. So I'll put the bike there. We're going to leave everything here for the moment, and we've got the other location. Where is it? The old bunker. There's the heat signature. Actually, it's worth mentioning that one of the things that Elion have mentioned in the new update is the fact that when the new update comes out, the hover bike might be a thing of the past. I think they're talking about some, or not the hover bike, the motorbike might be a thing of the past, because what Elion are talking about is actually replacing it with some kind of hover bike, but they've been a little bit secretive about what is actually. So we've now got this base here. Wow, okay, we got some. Oh, we'll take a look at the bread. Just eat that straight away. Some water, that could be quite useful. Cargo box, easy. Locker, armor locker there. Okay, what we got here? Ooh, night vision goggles. I don't think this planet actually gets dark very much. Actually, can we actually grab anything here? Nope, so I've got to find the core. That's a bit more water. This is what I was saying about resources can be a little bit thin on the ground. Yeah, iron ore. We've got here scrap metal. Yeah, we're already filling up. Not allowed, not allowed. We've got some med stations which we don't really need. I'd like to find the core. Because I can't remember. Shotgun. I mean, what I really need is the loot. We could always come back for the med stations and other stuff. Yeah. There's the core up there. Use the shotgun. Problem's going to be is how tough that is. Have a look. Oh, it's the wrong one. Haha. No, just zap it. Yeah, it's going down. Get back to the pistol. Let me just see. I didn't see any. I didn't see anything go up for the. What we got here? We've 760 through into there. What we can do now, got the construct here. got some hollow. We're gonna. These would be good for resources. That's carbon substrate. We'll leave the mid stations alone, because what we're really after is the basics. Okay. This here. That as well. Not seeing anything else here. Okay. Portable constructor. We'll set that as a base marker. You over there. I'm gonna jump on the bike. Get you back to here for the moment. And we're gonna offload. Keep the night vision. Don't really need these anymore. I'm gonna keep some of the oxygen we can't. I need purified water. We can make a couple of these. Make 2 of those, which would be quite useful. Put that in there, put that in there. I think we're just keep that with us just in case we need it. And then the rest of the stuff can come in here. I don't think there's anything else we can make at the moment. We need some more resources. I could probably cobble together enough to make a hover vehicle, but I'd like to do a bit more recon first. So where are we? I think what we're gonna. Where's the bike gone? There it is. Yeah, we're gonna do the recon on the bike for the moment. I think we'll go south. Mountains can be quite useful. What I will do is we're just going to make one of these. There's no point picking up the oxygen generator, because that will, how can you say, that will waste the energy. So we're going to head for the mountains first and see what we can find. We been here? That looks like we found something new. Yeah, let's just look in here again. This is going to be quite similar to where we were before. Wait, we're first time 35, food and health. I think for the moment we're this. Well, this one's slightly different. Where's the core? Okay, here. Got in here. Undelivered cargo. Seeing the core. There it is. There's the core. Oops. I'm just curious to see. That's the back of the base there. Right, so I want to just check stats. At the moment we got 760. So let's just, wow, that's cool. Did we get anything for that? Nope. So the game is misleading us. 562, 562. Oxygen. There's the fuel tank. Got an ammo box here. Plasma charge. I think the game is kind of taking it a little bit at the moment. The fuel is more. That fuel supply is something that's a bit more. Right, I think what we will do is salvage out here. And substrate. Actually, working around these 3 bases, we got a good chance of possibly getting enough to build a small HV. But I think at the moment I'm be quite happy to grab what we can. O2 tank. Still, tricky game. So we've got a reasonable amount. Let's just take this back to our base, or our temporary base. Just offload. Pull this off. Scrap metal. We got a couple of oxygen. What we got from the other thing? We can make some. Well, we used up all our purified water, but we should get one from here. That's pretty. Oh, we're back to 30. Next one in 722 seconds. Kind of a bit tempted to. I think for the moment we're just going to put. Gonna leave another one in there while we go out and explore. Okay. Right, we've been that way south. It's getting a bit dark, but it's okay. I think we're going to go east and see what we can find. Actually, no, let's just go west. A little bit of indecision, but that's okay. Because, of course, on this start, there was quite a big element of luck over where you're actually going and what you're doing. So, we're in base. So we're just going to go west, follow the sun, and maybe we might catch it up a little bit. What have we got over here? We check these out. What have we got here? I'm not sure if we've actually picked these out. We got here quite Zircosium. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Not allowed, not allowed. There's the core up there. Now this is where things can get a little bit interesting. We need to get up into that top core. Not sure if we can. We might be able to shoot it from here. Let me just see. That's just a walkway. Or are we damaging it? Yep. Over. Get rid of the core. At this rate, we're going to need to make some ammunition. Gotcha. Haha. O2 tank 617. 617. Two more oxygen. Fuel wise 898. Wow, that's nice. We're doing quite well with the fuel. I think we will scrap out this stuff. So we're not interested in building a base, not at the moment. So it's all about collecting the resources. It looks very much like we might be able to build a small HV at this rate. Oh, so what we got here? Fruit pie. This is 188 food. Bad trip. What's got there? You've got a perish time of 94. You've got 45. You're okay. Probably drink these for the moment. Indigestion. Oh, great. We're in trouble now. We don't have a cure for indigestion. Okay, we're in trouble now. We may die. Because I'm not totally sure whether indigestion cures itself. Let's just see. Use herbal leaves, spice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake there, guys. Shouldn't have drank the milk. Herbal alloy. Gonna kill us. Haha. Got him. Straight. Oh, we got some reefing pallets. Cargo box. That. We've got something over here. Even though we might find some meds. Unlikely, meds are quite rare. I'm not allowed. Okay. Is there anything actually in? I think these are just open doors, aren't they? No, nothing. Not seeing anything. I don't want to keep using ammunition to blow up cores which aren't going to benefit us. Don't really see anything here. What have we got over here? One's exactly the same. Okay. Oops, went into the wall. How overloaded am I? Nearly full, so we need to get back to. Actually, I just had a thought. Why? Oops. Is that ruined base? The ruined base actually had a shower on it, didn't it? You have a shower in here? What you? Well, a med station, but the med station won't work because we got no core. Okay, nope. Watch that idea. Get back to here. What I will do is just jump out of here, offload everything here. Just have an idea. Make a core. And that is how you get rid of indigestion. Keep the toilet. Hit the toilet. Well, we'll keep the core because we may. Core could be useful. Okay. We still haven't. Next product in 155 seconds. Okay. Fine. There. And of course, our food's gone right down because we've had indigestion, but we can fix that with some of this. Better in than out. Oops. That. Now we know that there's a ruined base over here somewhere, but of course you can see it doesn't show up on the map. So I'm here. I think this time we're going to go east so we can meet the sun, and because it's absolutely pitch black now. We go night vision. That means we got a chance of actually seeing any bases or anything around or anything of any value. So it's going to go this way. Grab the stone. Because of course we can turn stone into copper and silicon should we need it, in the sense of needing to make some ammunition. That might be another iron nodule just there. That's just stone, that's okay. Thank you. Out anything going on the radar? Nope. Okay. Not. Let's go over this way a bit and see what we can find. Let's have a look. The nodule just there by the look of it. So, you. There's another one just here. Grab you. Right guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive around a little bit and see if we can find anything. At the moment we're not finding very much at all, and that is a little bit disappointing, but we're just going to grab some more buttons here. See, this is the silicon area. I think we're really going to need to work towards getting I say an SV would be ideal, but I think an HV is probably going to be the more realistic in the short term. But we're just going to do this debris field. How are we doing? Another iron nodule here. Okay, we've now reached level 3, where our inventory is filling up quite dramatically. So we're going to have to start working our way back towards the our base. So here we are, we're back at the base. I'll just jump off, light off, let's put the light back on. You can actually see, yeah, got some purified water this time. Okay. Pump this off. Need to pop some of this fuel now. Shouldn't have been lugging it around anyway. Not that I can use it. And the oxygen, keep that. Source quality 1%. Actually, do we get anything a bit better? I actually use these. Okay, we're just gonna dump some stuff into there. Actually, we're gonna put all of it in there, I think. Right, I'm aware time is pushing on, so what we're going to do is take a look at what we can do from a point of view of making a hover vehicle. Where we've got the small fuel tank, small oxygen tank, and what we got in the way, thrusters. All those used to be at the top. Got make ground repulsors. We can make. What can we make? We can make the cockpit. Make the small fuel. Well, we've got to make the cockpit. So we actually also need a template. Okay, let's just get back to there. Data hover. Okay, we've made the core, so we can make that. We're just going to make that. We're going to need a cockpit, whether we like it or not. That's probably going to take virtually most of my mechanical. Oh no, we've got some mechanical components. We've got some electronics. Okay, so that would take the cockpit. And we're going to need a basic generator. and small fuel tank. And we're going to need some more. Okay. Oxygen is going to be the big factor. Oops. Just wasted some. No, we didn't quite waste fuel. Right, so we've got this. Well, I put this out just to get a look-see of what we got. Okay, well, yeah, very cool. Thank you, game. Let's say we're going to need a very simple cockpit, generators, some fuel. Something tells me we're going to need some more steel plates. We got a little bit of iron stuck on. Okay. Just bolt on. I mean, technically we could do that, but I'd rather have an enclosed cockpit if possible. And of course, we're not going to be able. The game's not going to play. We're just going to have to shove it on top like that. Oh, we need some steel plates. Some blocks. Okay. While that's going on, what's the toolbar? Where's the bike? I'm gonna go over to here and see what we can salvage now. Actually, look, pick you up, and you face you the other way, and then we're off. Oops. Let's just get in here and see what we can salvage. Everything that we can. Right, we're just gonna have to take the biomedical containers as well. The alloy. We got the strangely carbon substrate can be one of the bigger challenges. This. Work. Have that. Right, we'll get the other medical chamber as well. That should be a good source of plastic tubes and holographic data. Yeah, this is carbon substrate. That's good. Something is burning. What is that? Large construct. Okay. Was that because I partially destroyed it? Cargo. Oh, that's got salvage in it. We'll leave that just for the moment. Not that I really need salvage at the moment. We got doors over here, which we could take as well. Automatic doors are good for resources. Large steel block. Don't think we get anything from that. These are partly damaged, so we'll take these. I think this. Anything good up here? Oh yeah, we'll take the antenna. That's always good for electronics and other stuff. Take the generator. Nice large generator, so that'll give us some other stuff. There's another one here, like that. I think we've got a constant computer table here. We'll take that for the carbon substrate and the doors. Got some motors, that's good. Okay. Whoops, a daisy. What we got in the way of resources? We're nearly full, so time to get back to the ship. Not the ship, the portable constructor. Dump off all this. Oh, what happened there? Okay. We're going to need some blocks. Store plates, we got 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. What's our hover junk? You there. There. Jump in. Thrusters missing, hover engine missing. What we'll probably use is the really basic stuff. It don't come much more basic than this. I mean, we could unlock these, but we could just go for the ground repulsors for the moment. Let's have a look what we got from tech point of view. We're gonna need a couple of cargo boxes. I don't need RCSs. Cockpits. Just detector would be nice, but can't really make that. In fact, a detector would be brilliant, but yeah, I think we're gonna go for the detector. Going to be a little bit. I think we'll just use the ground repulsors and the detectors, and hopefully that will get us somewhere. We need the O2 station. We need to make some O2 tanks. Wait, 1, 2, 3 of those. One, two. One there. One there. One there. This is probably going to be the ugliest ship you've ever seen, but where it is. Gonna make another. I think 3 should be okay. We put what we'll do is create a tricycle effect, I think. We'll put the third one in the back. We're gonna need that detector. Yeah, I think the detector fiber is successfully installed in your encyclopedia. Right, let's just see how stable this thing is. I need to pick up some fuel. Oops, nope, wrong one. Right, we got. Wow. Right, we're gonna need O2 station, an O2 tank as well. It still didn't pick up the fuel. Where's the fuel? Oh, that's not fuel. Power on. Result. Just adjust it a bit. Well, it flies. We can always. Trouble is we don't have a multi-tool, so we're stuck with this configuration whether we like it or not. But it flies. It will give us a little bit more mobility. Right, back to here. Back to station. Want a couple of cargo boxes. What we'll do is we'll widen the ship by putting that on the side like that, and then we'll put we'll hook out the oxygen here. Oops. That is the oxygen. Well, we didn't find anything, but hopefully we will. And so we've got that there. Bike up. Cover these. We're not staying now. Cover. Tank. Right, well, what was the best capacity we got? 250, 250, 250. We're going to put you that side. In fact, we could probably make another one. One quickly. We think we need anything else from here, so third one on. Right. Is this everything here? Aha. Okay. Just dump off what we can. Build that one up. Because we're going to need to make sure that we load the ship kind of fairly equally. One thing I haven't made is a fridge, and I think we probably won't be able to make it now because I've stolen everything from it. No, we don't really need a fridge just at the moment, so take that. Take that. Okay. I thought I picked everything up, obviously not. This could be an issue. If necessary, leave stuff. Oops, don't want to Food. Okay, let's just go. Whoops. Okay, we got that. And we got 15 minutes left on that there. That. This flight. Okay, it looks like we are ready to get out and about and see what we can find. We've got oxygen, which means we should be okay. Ourselves. All we got to do now is wait for this to be bothered, actually. It doesn't seem to be working very precisely. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will get out and really start to look for some bases, get some resources, and more importantly, we're going to go looking for the unfinished rocket. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.